Hi there, this is Erik Gustafsson, Flax, and today I would like to talk a bit about securing your Hive account. Someone in the tribe recently got their account hacked, and really want to state some important parts about account security. So the first part is that you should never sync or share any of your keys and passwords in an unencrypted way over the internet. Never, ever. And that means that if you want to sync your keys and passwords, for example, then you should use a password manager. You should set a very strong and secure password for it. I say at least 50 characters long or more. And KeePass is a really good choice for this because it's open source. It's available for all platforms, and KeePass XC is the best if you are using Linux or Mac. Otherwise, the regular KeePass version is the best if you're using Windows. Then you have a KeePass to Android is the one that I'm using on my tablet and on my phone. I'm not exactly sure which one is the best for iPhone, as I have never used an iPhone, but there are versions for that too. And when you have secured KeePass properly, you can also set the encryption settings in a way which I have done, where you actually use a full second to... the encryption settings themselves are so strong that you use a full second to test the password one time. Meaning even if you have a computer that is, or a server or whatever, that is 1,000 times stronger than your device, even that means that they can only test a password 1,000 times per second. That might sound a lot, but it's not actually. Any brute force attack that is not testing hundreds of millions of passwords per second is just doomed to fail. But as I said, long, strong password too, at least 50 characters long. And then you can sync your database file. It has .kdbx as the file name, and that is your database file with all your keys and passwords in encrypted form. That means that if you have secured it properly, then that is secure to sync too. And you can basically use any sync that is best for you. Google Drive, Dropbox, iCloud, works best for you, because you have already secured that. And you should sync it to the devices where you're using it, because that means you have sync between devices, and you can use the same connection to that file in all your devices, meaning you're working with the same file on all devices. You don't have different versions of it. Then you should also take a backup of that file on a USB drive or something like that. Store it offline. And then of course you should print out your master password on paper, put that in a safe, so that you have that you're able to get your keys in case you actually lose them for some reason. I mean, you shouldn't lose them, but if for any reason you lose them, then you should have a printed out copy of your keys and master password on paper, because your master password can be used to reveal your other 4 keys, since they are actually based on the master password itself. And One more thing is to always use AutoType. Don't copy paste anything anywhere, and use AutoType. KeePass XC has this thing called global AutoType. It takes a bit of work to set that up, not much, but it's not on by default, so you have to set it up. But instructions in the documentation for KeePass XC is actually really good for that. For KeePass to Android, then you have a plugin for KeePass to Android, which is a virtual keyboard, and that comes with AutoType 2. That's what I'm using on my phone and on my tablet. So yeah, secure your account. Don't share anything online whatsoever in an unencrypted form, and only sync the encrypted database between devices. And yeah, that's really it. So that was all for me for today. I'm alive and thriving. This is me, Erik Gustafsson. I go by the handle @Flux, and stay safe, awesome, and alive, everyone. Thank you.